Hello, everyone. Excuse me. So I just want to do a quickish update on how things are going since I last did an actual update. Um, so as far as job stuff goes, I basically have my choice between the two families that I talked about before. And so the mother's helper family would like me, like they've offered me the position. It's not as many hours as I thought it was going to be, as they had kind of indicated it was going to be. So, and I also have been kind of thinking about really the kind of position and capacity that I want to be working in, and decided that I might prefer um, the nanny, like being a nanny, and um, it being I'm having a lot of trouble talking this morning apparently, and me being the one that's with the kids like the whole time that I'm there, and kind of getting to structure my day that way, like myself. I mean, of course, there's like the kids eat at certain times and take naps at certain times, and like that provides some structure to the day, but like being able to say, oh, it's a nice day, we'll go to the park, is would be nice. Whereas with the mother helper position, it's more of me being there to help, like you know the mother saying, um, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. So I'm not sure that that's really what I would want. So I met again. So I basically have two offers. I have the offer from the mother's helper family, and I have an offer from the full-time nanny family. They're both in the town that I live in, which is great. I wouldn't have necessarily thought that that would happen, but it's just been good luck. Um, and so I just need to figure out which will be a better fit for me. I have good information from both families to kind of help me make the decision, and I kind of want to try to make a decision like today. Um, so yeah, kind of trying to sort through stuff and figure out. I feel honestly like I'm gonna end up doing the nannying job, um, which I would be happy with. Like I really liked the mother. I didn't get to meet the father, but I just felt really comfortable with the mother, and like could really talk with her, and so that was really nice. Like having a good relationship with her would be important. I mean, I had a great relationship with the mother of the family that I had been nannying for Charlotte's mom, um, and so I think that would be, that would be important to take into consideration. Not that I didn't feel like I would have a good relationship with the mother's helper family, but like it just felt different. So yeah, so I'm trying to make a decision about that. But I'm glad that I have these choices, and I can really pick the one that'll be best for me. Um, so yeah. And then health-wise, I've been fighting off a cold for like 2 weeks, and it seems like, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like it seems like it's worse now than it was before. I wake up every morning with a sore throat, and I blame it on the air being dry, although we ran the humidifier some last week maybe, and it didn't help at all. So maybe it's not actually because of dry air. Um, so yeah, I wake up with a sore throat, like I'm just feeling congested and stuffy. I'm having a lot of postnasal drip, and just like my throat just feels gunky. Like it's not a good feeling. Um, so trying to fight that off, which is, I when I get a cold, it takes a really long time for me to totally get over it. So I'm just really hoping that I'll manage, taking extra vitamin C and stuff, trying to fight it off. And let's see, health-wise, otherwise, I'm continuing to have joint pain, and now potentially muscle pain. Like my shoulder, um, top of my back and my shoulder kind of are really sore today. And it's just on the right side. And my right hip has really been bothering me, so I guess maybe it's more on the right side that I'm having issues. But yeah, having a lot of muscle stiffness and pain and stuff like that. Joint and muscle stiffness and pain. So that's, not great, but I've now been off antibiotics for, since the end of June. So July, August, September, October, for a little over 4 months, 4.5 months now. So, I mean, that's pretty good. It'd be nice if it was longer, but if I end up having to go back on antibiotics, then so be it. That's okay. We'll figure things out. I see my doctor in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from yesterday, so we'll figure that out. I don't really know what we would treat with because we've tried like everything. So it's always interesting to try to sort through, what treatments are left that I haven't tried yet, or what treatments really, helped me the most. So, yeah. And then non-health stuff. I got to, yesterday I went into Boston and met my mom, who was there with my dad, who's at a conference this week. And my mom and I went to the aquarium, and I got to see the penguins. And that was great. I hadn't been there for a while. And when we went to Faneuil Hall and did some, walked around and looked at the little carts and stuff that they have in Quincy Market. And so that was cool. That was nice to get to hang out with my mom for the day. But it was a really long, tiring day, and we did a lot of walking and standing. And that may be why my back is bothering me. And then on Saturday, I went into Boston again. I hadn't been into the city in I don't know how long. So I went in on Saturday also and got to meet up with a friend who I hadn't met in person, but we met through an online group for young people with dysautonomia. And so we hadn't met in person, and she's been living in Boston for like 3 years, and we just hadn't managed to connect, to meet in person. So that was really nice. Also, I went in and we had lunch and had frozen yogurt and hung out. So that was nice. But it's been, I feel like the last few days, the last 3 or 4 days, have just been really tiring and busy, and that may be why my cold is worse. And I need to get some substantial sleep to hopefully fight it off. And then, of course, Sunday is always a kind of crazy day for me because of my job at church. So, but overall, I'm doing okay. I'm looking forward to going back to work, but I'm slightly nervous about it because I've gotten used to not having to get up early in the morning, and I'm just, it'll be good to see, how I handle more full-time work. Like, I'm happy to have offers that are, the Mother's Helper one is not quite full-time, but it's, enough. They would be able to give me enough hours. And then the nannying job is actually full-time. It's 43 to 45 hours a week. So, but I think I would like that. I think I would like just having the one job and, regular hours, and I could get myself on a good schedule, and I just have to force myself to go to bed early. So, yeah. So that's basically the update. I said this is going to be short, and of course it's not, which it never is, but, yeah. Oh, so I mentioned that the 5 Awesome Limeys has started, and this is going to be our second week of it, and I'll post a link to that page. I don't know. Yeah, that page. And then also, McPeeper Spy has started a collaborative channel called The Love Pharmacy, which I'm also going to be involved in that. Um, Eric, Eric in some capacity, and I will be involved in that. And McPeeper Spy put up her introduction video yesterday, or I saw it yesterday. So I will also post a link to that. And hopefully Eric and I will get our acts together and actually get a video done soon. I don't know if he's actually going to do it with me or what the plan is, but he's kind of off in a million directions this week, so I'm not sure when that'll happen. But yeah, so check both of those channels out. They're channel. That's the word I was trying to think of before. Yeah, and I hope you're all doing well. I know Sally New is traveling to a new doctor. She got there today, and so if you can send good thoughts out to her, and looking for that this week goes well for her. Yeah, and I hope everyone else is doing well, and I will talk to you soon.